Hey everybody, KC here. So I was just reading an interesting piece in the Los Angeles Times about what they call a glimpse into Disneyland's possible future. And basically what they've done is they've patented this technology, and it's called a virtual world simulator. And here's how they describe it. The technology described in the patent would not be geared for large audiences, but would instead track individual park visitors around the parks and project images specifically for them on nearby objects, buildings, or walls. So basically you could be walking by a wall and Mickey Mouse might pop up, or Goofy, or Buzz Lightyear would pop up and wave to you and maybe even talk to you. People wouldn't have to wear goggles or headsets to see the images. And basically what it says is that visitors would be tracked through their smartphones or other devices they're carrying, so that the tracking information could be relayed to a computer connected to the projection devices located throughout the theme parks. After locating the visitors, the virtual world simulator would then project the image of a Disney character in front of the guests with hidden speakers providing sound. And one of the things they're saying in the piece is this could actually lead to Disney being able to cut back both on live people wearing costumes or wearing outfits so they look like Mickey or Goofy or Snow White or whoever it happens to be. And it also might allow them to cut back on animatronic figures. So maybe this would be the new vision of the Hall of the Presidents. And I think this is really it's interesting, but a little bit distressing. And I will say, first of all, I'm not a big Disney guy. I mean, I really enjoyed taking my kids there when they were little. Someday, maybe I'll have grandchildren and I'll take my grandchildren there. Although the way prices are going up at Disneyland or Disney World, I may have to take out a third mortgage to do it. But putting that aside for a second, you know, one of the things I really remember from my kids running around Disneyland or Disney World was, you know, interacting with those characters. Somebody dressed up as Snow White or whatever it happened to be. You know, there was a moment, I can remember my daughter having a little autograph book where Snow White or Cinderella would sign it. And there was a real connection there. And I think if Disney relies on technology, and listen, I understand why they might want to do that for lots of reasons, but if they rely on technology to replace the human interaction, they may actually be losing something. By the way, there's a metaphor, right? It's a metaphor for what goes on in retail. Technology is important, right? I'm never going to be the person who says technology is not important. But technology can only be a tool with which a retailer communicates a really important story, a narrative to the customer. If technology becomes what it's all about, then I think something is lost. And then it doesn't matter if you have a brick and mortar store or a digital store or some combination or somebody else is delivering your product for you or you're operating out of a truck. Nothing matters, okay? Because it's all about the technology. Technology is critical, but you can't lose touch with the narrative. And you can't lose touch with the human interactions that can differentiate and distinguish a store. Listen, I've said for a long time, if you want to compete with Amazon, you do the things that Amazon can't do or Amazon won't do, okay? One of the things you do to make that happen is you have really great people, especially on the front lines, who are connecting with your customers and to your customers in ways that will be both relevant and resonant. That's what's important. So yeah, this virtual world simulator, that may be a cool idea, but you know something? The best kinds of customer connections, they're not virtual, they're real. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning, and as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.